Great marketing works lot like a game of Jenga. Every block matters, and it's only when each and every block is placed in right place the whole structure holds. But even if one block is misplaced, the whole structure collapses. And especially when you try to build on broken blocks, the whole structure collapses and it just breaks down. Now, if you are an expert who is running a serious business, then probably you must have noticed this thing, which is very frustrating, that sometimes people in your field with less experience, less depth, even less knowledge, they end up growing faster than you. And you ask yourself this question, that why is this guy growing so fast? They don't know even anything. Hold that thought, because I'm going to answer this for you. So let me be very clear here. It is not a competence problem, it is not a knowledge problem, it is not an experience problem. Because most of the experts with whom I have worked with, they are the best in their field, they care about quality, they care about their clients, so it's not an effort problem as well. The real issue is where they are placing their efforts. People don't fail because they are doing too little. People fail because they are stacking the wrong blocks first. And this is why it happens very often that things work at the start, but everything fails and everything collapses when you try to scale things. By the way, if we haven't met yet, my name is Shiven Raha. I am the founder of a company known as Internet Nayak, which is a marketing consulting and education firm. And before starting out as a consultant, I have spent close to a decade as a marketing professional working for Fortune 500 brands such as Barclays, Pernod Ricard, Samsung and Asian Paints. I have worked in large-scale brand rollouts where execution had to be very precise, because when execution fails at scale, then the cost is massive. And because of this experience only, my perspective towards marketing has shaped up over the years, and I look at marketing as more of a system and less of tactics. So here is exactly where experts get stuck. When nothing works or anything stops working, then they try to jump on visible solutions. Now this solution could be SEO, more ads, more platform, new photo shoot, a rebranding. So they try everything. And I'm not saying that these things are wrong, but when they are done out of sequence, they don't compound, they collapse. It's just like adding more weight on top of the Jenga tower without fixing the broken base. This is exactly where a lot of my previous clients were stuck, or my Fortune 500 roles needed an optimization. People there were not lazy, nor they lacked experience. What they lacked was a systematic approach and a positioning understanding. Once I got into the scene and fixed that, then things changed slowly, not overnight, but gradually. And before I show you how I fix this, let me show you some of the experiences of people who have worked with me. When you will listen to them, this experience would be reflected in what they are saying.
What's going on? My name is Kenneth Nelson. I'm the owner of Ray Media Creative. I've created 2 feature films, award-winning films. My first feature film has been nominated for 44 awards and has won 19 awards. And so I was really impressed with just how much research he had done. But Shiven is very focused, dedicated, talented, and he's going to figure it out, right? If he doesn't know, have an answer, if he doesn't quite know, he's going to figure it out. He's going to come back with some answers. And that's what I love about just the relationship that we've built over the years. If you're a company that's looking for someone to help you build your business, to help engage your audience, to help you with a strategy, with marketing, advertising, with lead generation, with branding, I think Shiven is the guy for you and his company, his team. They're really great people. They're really smart. They're really talented. They're passionate. They're professional. And they're going to get the job done for you.
Where he kind of went through what I was offering and perhaps why it wasn't working as well as it should, even though I was getting really good results for the customers and the clients that I already had. He then had a look at the funnel that I'd already created in ClickFunnels and looked through it and explained to me why it wasn't actually converting as high as it should be, and helped me redesign it and go through and lay it out in a proper fashion that would actually bring the customer through a journey so that they would feel compelled to purchase. So if you are looking for somebody to help you with crafting your design for fitness professionals, I do highly recommend using his services. So thanks very much.
Hi, my name is Arun Gupta, and I am designated as Deputy General Manager with Samsung India in their consumer electronics vertical. What I found about Shivan unique is his holistic viewpoint towards the overall goals of an organization. As a marketer, he not only focuses on the revenue goals to be met, but apart from making the best possible use of budgets, allocation of resources, and a quick learner. He focuses a lot on process optimization and people development all around him.
Naman is a master functional trainer, and as I know that when we met, you were selling your same program at 5,500. And obviously, we met and we worked on many things of your that you will say. So
Exactly.
now you have cracked your client, yeah. So how much worth you have been able to crack that client?
Yeah. Now, thankfully, I'm able to crack for the same plan with a much bigger value. I've cracked it at around 22,000 INR, which is almost 4 times.
So what changed actually, which you were able to like just 4.5 times you were able to charge a premium on your price on the same kind of delivery, but what changed actually according to you? What helped you?
I think before that I was into too many things. I was trying to focus, trying to, focusing on fitness also, diet plans also, different things, mobility. But now came into with the meeting Shivain, it came into a centric thing, focus on one type of niche. Not only, before that I used to try to do athletes also, 50 plus people also, corporates also. But now it came into a centric plan or where we have to focus, what type of content we have to uh, know put so that people actually read it.
And today we have with us Audrey. She is a clinical scientist by profession, right? And now she always had this passion of fitness and enthusiasm for fitness.
Meeting you, Shivan, actually narrowed my focus and the process of actually clients. And interestingly, within 7 to 10 days of applying, I started getting people inboxing me about inspiration and interest, and even men, asking if I could, train their lives. And it was so interesting. I really wasn't expecting it, but it happened.
What changed basically? Yeah.
What changed? Like I'm saying, now I go onto social media with a purpose. I'm not just a consumer.
You are a creator now.
Yeah, I'm a creator now. And I've also learned from you the essence of patience, It's a step-by-step thing. Like basically, I can't exactly pinpoint one thing that has changed. A lot has really changed. And I'm very thankful for that.
As the founder of an AI SaaS company, I'm always looking for the right people to push our marketing to the next level. But then I came across Shivan Raha, and let me just say, this guy knows his stuff. Whether it's dialing in ad content strategy, optimizing ad campaigns, planning user journey across your digital assets, or driving conversions, he just understands and gets it. He's just not throwing money at ads digitally. He works with a vision to build a system that works. So if you're wondering how I found Shivan Raha as a marketing pro, the real question is, how can you not find him good at his work?
Shivan, I would want to rate you 1,000 out of 100. As a professional, you were quite right, and you were quite, I was precise in finding problem, and that is something which is very vital for any professional to work in that particular direction. Unless you don't know the problem, what the problem is, you will not be able to give solution to it. So I found that you were quite precise in it, and you were quite and your approach was razor sharp in that. And I think that has actually helped you in whatever success you have achieved in your stint in Pandorica.
So we started working together 6 months ago, and we worked together for a couple of weeks. That was 10 or 12 weeks. Completion of 6 months. Tariba, you tell us what is the revenue that you're touching?
Yeah. I think the last time I checked, I think it's yesterday. It was 11 lakhs 11,000 and 100.
Awesome,
11 lakhs
awesome,
11,800.
awesome. What do you experience? Like before, also you were putting in the same efforts. What changed in these 6 months? And first and second, what do you think? Is the effect going like in a upward fashion, or is it like it's getting stagnant, or is it growing with time again and again and again?
So see, I will explain the change in one line, one sentence. Before doing this course, before doing this course, uh, my slots were half filled, you can say. I would get about 10, 12 enrollments every month. But when I did this course, and in the last 6 months, not even 1 month has passed unfilled. There is no magic at all. You have to apply the very basics which you learn in this course, and that is going to give you ROI, or that is going to give you returns based on how you use the guidelines taught by Shivan, and it definitely works, and it will work only if you work.
Yeah.
Some as per the guidelines given by Shivan, if you keep on doing that, you will keep on getting business. These guidelines are used, can be used lifetime, and these guidelines will never change for your life. It will remain the same. And if you keep on applying the same guidelines, you will keep on getting the same business.
So here is what I do. I don't sell tactics, I don't sell hacks, neither I believe that only one way would solve the problem for everyone. What I believe is doing more doesn't get you more result, but doing things in right order gets you results. So you need to think about your positioning before even getting into promotions. You need to have clarity around your systems before even thinking of scaling. Because when you put the blocks in the right place, then the whole system holds even under pressure. So if you are an expert who wants to build something that is aligned, which is not rushed, not fragile, but something that builds over a period of time and builds your legacy, then look around this video. You would find a way to connect with me. No pressure, no promises, and even if we don't work together, you would at least walk away with the next steps or the next block that you have to put to build your business, and that alone changes everything.